Congrats? For what? I'm not done yet.
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The
Wait.
detective is always left with a sense of bitterness.
11 days still. I want to
Feeling
say
that
it. Sounded like it's nearly
Before
done.
he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today, nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
I know your record. Your rise to the top is clean, free of both O'Leary's and drugs. God, you might just be one of the only honest athletes I've met recently. Please don't let them change that.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
So, Cassidy now.
Hey, Blacksad. I'll think about it.
I'm still confused. So I think we solved the murder of Joe Dunn. But everything else is still loose.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery.
Yeah.
Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Don't do it, Bobby.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
Thorpe has enough money to save the gym, but he won't be able to save you if you go through with this.
Why? There's no wind. Why the coat? Private Eye nearly disrupts police operation of to dismantle
Stone
drug
and
lab.
Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. He was outraged that I hadn't given him the tip, but he let it go as soon as I bought him a milkshake.
He might have died as
After
well.
the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world.
I have a feeling we're at the end, right? Is it
Only
done?
that could make me believe in mankind again.
So it was Cassidy then.
Only that could cleanse my soul.
Okay.
Only that. And money.
Is that an elevator?
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Okay, so we are at the end.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way.
A
Care to take a seat
cheetah.
while you wait?
Did he tell you why he's running late?
He'll be here in a minute. Please take a seat.
Put some goodness in your smoking. Aha. Create yourself anew. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at this first. Build a new
No matter
one.
how many
A new you.
curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
True. Okay, there's a door. We can take a look at the pictures. There's Helen Moore. Peter Lowe. Miles Benton. Helen Moore. I can't read that name. Not whatsoever. Can't read those names. It's too quick. Too smudgy. Frank something. Frank Loppy or something on the right. Thorpe hires athletes for advertising campaigns. Yeah. Obvious. Ah, we are not done. Look at how many clues we still have. We're not done yet. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
I told you!
Mr. Blacksad?
It's Thorpe all along!
Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
Let's take a look at her. And ooh, let's take a look at her calendar. There's something written. This might be of importance. 10:45, Sam Merrick. Noon, Delano's Sonia. Then 2 p.m., John Blacksad. And then dinner with the mayor, Rogers. So he's meeting with Sonia at the moment.
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
Okay. So we need to find some clues to that. Nah.
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
Oh, nothing else. That's it, really.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
She turned the page. At 10:45, Miles Benton. 4:15, Congressman Wallace. So that's not helpful. Maybe the other side? Yeah. 10:15, Julia Slupianek renewal. And 12:30, lunch with the governor, Katz. It's still not the right page. Oh, she's turning again. Meeting with Dylan Combs and 12:15 lunch with Paul Rosenberg, Oyster Rest. That's not it. Return flight LA and meeting with Millard Smith Hospital. Okay, though, so we still need to wait because he has been at the hospital, that is true. So 10th of October? Nah. Meeting with Bobby Yale. Meeting with Rack McNeil and meeting with Claude Hunchman or something? Hinkman. Okay. Still not right. Still need to wait. One more turn. Okay, he has weekends off, as we can see. Joe Dunn, no appointment at 11:30.
What?
Then
Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
ha.
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
Is she buying that? I don't think so. No, she's looking. She's not buying it. Okay. She's just like, let him do what he wants.
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Okay. So, we need to find the back door. Then let's get started. Alright, what do we have here? What's this? Okay, let's see. That's the hallway, women, men, lobby, set 1. What is set 1? Lifts, office, and meeting room. I want to say that his office is... Well, yeah, that his office is the office, and we have to go through the meeting room because we couldn't enter through the lobby. Let's see. Set 1 is... Oh, there's set 1. There's just one door for set 1. Wait, am I still in the hallway? So I have to go back and then through the lobby? Wait, that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna keep looking around and see what we can find. And there's a card! Burley. That's the waiting room. Another card! And Lafont. That's an ape. Looked like an ape. Looked funny. Set 1. Let's take a look in here. Ah, this is for photo shoots, for pictures and stuff. What do we have here? Bunch of letters. Bobby Yale.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
Yeah, that was obvious. But it didn't kill him. He was just framed. Okay, nothing else to the left or... And of course, another card. Below. Window? Oh, can we go through here? That might be a thing. To be honest, I'm gonna come back in just a bit. I'm gonna take a look at the other rooms. If there's a way to get inside, maybe I can find another card. So let's take a look at the restrooms and the room next to them. Oh, wait.
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
Alright, we can't enter the restroom. We could take a call. Or make
Maybe
a
I
call.
should play the Smirnov trump card this time.
Sure, let's call Smirnov. Let's see what happens. Or maybe I should have called him later. Because I haven't found out anything yet. Not really.
Smirnov didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information.
Yeah,
He
that's
also
what I
told
thought.
me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door.
That's what I...
Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Yeah. And this is actually... Yeah, this is what I said the last time when we were talking to Smirnov. I said, yeah, it seems reasonable that the horse was... Or the horse was responsible for it. But I said it's just a theory because I was pretty sure it was somebody else, and I thought it was the chimp. What was his name? Spano. So, okay, okay. And there is a waiting room, but I can't go inside there too. Okay, so let's go through the window and see where it leads.
Cats aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo.
Interesting. So, looks like we are in the office. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there's the president room. This is the meeting room then. Okay. So gonna take a look around if there's a card on the table or so. Nah, there's nothing. Alright then. Let's go inside the president's room. Ooh, yeah. Good, we are alone, looks like it. Thorpe is not here. He wasn't supposed to be here. So... okay, we can go outside the door. We're not gonna go outside the door. There's something down there, but we're gonna take a look up here first. The gentleman with the iron arm.
Receive his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball 50 miles. And yeah, went wherever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sox. And so I worked hard.
I'm gonna read this all at some point.
Listed immediately.
So the thing is, Blacksad is actually summarizing in a way this article, but I want to read through it. So guys, if you're interested, stay on. Otherwise, just skip it. So here we go. The Gentleman with the Iron Arm by Dan Murray. I'd bet half my salary that Tim Ironman Thorpe, the Valiant's star quarterback, would excel at almost any activity. Ever since I first interviewed him as the planet's most promising rookie back in 1939, I had the feeling that football is just a phase for him, a feeling that hasn't washed away after almost a decade. I do not ignore that this may be too daring a thought, considering he's just been awarded the Bowman Trophy to the year's most valuable quarterback, so I phrase my question with infinite care. He stares at me for some seconds, bewildered while I regret every word I've said. Then he bursts out laughing. Oh, wow, you know me better than my own family. 'Cause you're right, I love football. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my life. I devote my body and soul to it. Is there another way? But in 5-10 years, I'll be an old player. Many players suffer from depression when they retire. They are still young men, but the sport to which they gave their all doesn't want them anymore. Not everyone has the talent and skills to become a coach. I know I don't have them for sure. Neither do I have any plan. I don't want to brag, but I have many hidden strengths, you know? I started playing football by accident, so maybe a new accident will tell me what to do when the time comes. Then I'll stop being Iron Arm and become... who knows? Thorpe's voice is grave, deep, but also gentle, intimate. An awkward tone for someone with such a tough nickname. I earned it at the beginning of my career, he tells me. I used to throw the ball at 58 miles per hour, faster than anyone had in years, and yet accuracy was not one of my virtues. The ball, he chuckles, went wherever I'd wanted. My coach, the great Jeffrey Sachs, threatened to kick me off the team if I didn't improve that skill, and so I worked hard. God knows I did. But just when I was feeling ready, the Japs bombed Pearl Harbor. I enlisted immediately and got sent to the Air Force, where I manned the gun on a 3-seater. After losing a partner in combat and watching another take a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. And you know what? I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm? After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's imposing to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his fellow brothers at arms, still feels such gut-wrenching emotions when he recalls the war. Alright, and now let's move on.
After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army. And it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms. That can't be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe it wasn't Gil who was shooting.
Why am I surprised? In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain.
Yeah, I told you it's
And you have
Thorpe.
to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
I told you it's Thorpe. The whole time. So, yeah, we're gonna take a look at the clues in just a bit because I can see a card over there. We're gonna take this. Give me the card. I want the card. What the hell? Dude. Blacksad. Table. Card. Take the card. Normally you can switch with the controls that he takes. Alright, because...
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
Yes, I know. I didn't want to use it. I just tried to... Yes, and now I can take the card. My goodness. And there's something down there as well. We're gonna take a look over here. Bloomington Shooting Club. F-Class, 300 yards. First prize, Timothy W. Thorpe. That's a sniper rifle. Alright, nothing else we can do here. Let's take a look at our clues. Ah, there we go.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
Alright, what else can we do? Yeah, it looks like there's nothing else we can do so far with our clues. Thorpe is the surgeon. Yeah, we know this. That's not helpful. What is
It's a
down?
bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk.
Yeah,
Until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
Exactly. Yeah. Thorpe can't walk and uses a wheelchair. Okay, actually, we're gonna take a look at everything once again. We have seen this before. Because I have a feeling I'm missing some clue of some sort. Oh, table. He has a gun, and he has some...
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, crap.
yeah, he can walk. I'm fairly certain he can walk because he's taking those pills. Oh, there's a card. There's a card. Gimme. Nice. Alrighty then. That's it with this one. Yes, and now we can make a new deduction. Alright, Mitchell's drugs help overcome physical limitations. He can't walk and uses a wheelchair. And he has the bottles. The pills.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Of course. It wasn't Mitchell or Gil. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?